And this is around the same time that Booker T starts using the British accent. And the rumor has been that he was trying to show off his acting chops. But you and I recently saw an article that came out about Booker T where he said, man, I'm ashamed of some of the stuff I did in Impact, because he admitted he was out there just trying to have fun and entertain himself. But I got to tell you, as somebody who was watching here and there, I was entertained every time Booker was on TV. The time he came down and started whooping people's ass and doing commentary while he did it is an all-time great moment. So I could see where he's saying, hey, I'm ashamed of myself, from a standpoint of WWE probably had a more stringent thing and said, here's what it is. And maybe you are outside of paint outside of the lines. But as a fan, I loved it. What'd you think?
Booker was it day in and day out. And I love Book. And I think he'd tell you exactly this. Just not 100. Booker is a perfectionist. Sometimes I think not 100% of the time did he come to TV with his game face, because I think when we've talked about this ad nauseum, expectations. Booker came up in Texas. He did independence and then global wrestling and, all that. But when he went to WCW, he had that run and went from a tag team and then a single and then went to WWF and had an incredible run. Well,
yes.
So the expectations that him and WWE parted ways and I'm going to this upstart company, I think he had in his mind that things were run differently. And when he got there, he kind of saw the realities of, okay, not a lot of house shows, and well, we're getting there. And look, he was being paid well on our standards, but what he had come from was down. So I think the adjustment more than anything in Booker's mind. I also think that he thinks some of his stuff that he did makes everything he did there painted with the same brush. And that's just not accurate. You came up with that. Booker can always go. But yeah, some of the things I used to ask Dutch and Vince, where's the accent coming from? I don't know. He just wants to do it. That's the first I'd read about acting chops. I'd love to ask Book, is that why you originally did the British accent?
I thought it was fun. He was having fun.
Yeah, it played having fun. Did it get a lot of heat? Probably not, but it was a little bit different because that's Booker. The whole world knows Booker.
Yes.
His accent, that's fun. But where's it coming from? I wanted a story for it.